Hello, Terry.
Hi, David.
I would like to start with asking you to introduce your organization and the role that you have in the organization.
Okay. My name is Terry Weir. I'm the CFO of Hana Microelectronics. Hana Microelectronics is a listed company in Thailand. We make electronic products for other companies. We have 2 large factories in Lamphun, 1 large factory in Ayutthaya, others factory in China and the USA. The 2 large factories in Lamphun were the ones where we implemented the ERP system. We also implemented the ERP system in the head office in Bangkok as well.
So what were the challenges and obstacles that HANA was facing before implementing SAP S4HANA?
Well, the last time HANA implemented an ERP system was in 1991. So the current system then was 30 years old, so we were well overdue to implement a new system. So the difficulties with the older system is that whilst we had quite a good core system, we had patched on many other applications around that system to make it work. So we needed the new system to take us forward into the future, to gain efficiencies and a better quality of information.
How has a system like SAP S4HANA been able to help your organization?
Well, whilst it's early days, the SAP S4HANA being an in-memory database system, that makes it run very quickly. It has the drill-down features, which the staff, that helps the staff very much to give them much better information and quicker problem-solving abilities.
Right. In terms of technology and automation, how has the latest in technology changed the landscape of the business of HANA as a company?
Well, as I mentioned, it is early days, but what we're seeing and what we're hoping is that it will help us to provide a better forecasting system and also a better costing system. Of course, so if you get a better costing system, you can do better pricing, and better forecasting system enables us to respond quicker to the customers.
HANA has evaluated a number of software companies, but in the end chose SAP. Please share the reasons why SAP was chosen.
Well, when SAP was being proposed to us, we became aware early in the process that the implementation partner was a very important part of the success. So when SAP introduced Nexus to us, we were quite happy with the choice. We could see that Nexus had a lot of resources and good structured implementation strategy. Mm-hmm. The other point also being that SAP provided a good commercial proposition, and the staff were quite familiar with SAP in the market, SAP being quite a dominant company in Southeast Asia, and that gave a lot of comfort to the staff as well.
How do you view the relevance of SAP to the business of HANA today and in the future?
Well, David, the SAP being an in-memory database system is very important because it's an advanced type of technology and it operates very fast. So that's very useful. SAP also provides us with business intelligence software to help with analytics, you could say, for the system, and also for future modules that if we need them, like advanced purchasing, etc.
Nexus provided supplementary service to HANA. How did the service help in implementing the software for the organization?
Well, David, choosing the right implementation partner was critical to the success of the implementation of SAP. So SAP recommended Nexus, so that was obviously important. Nexus experience in implementing SAP was also critical. And Nexus had a structured implementation system that obviously we found worked well. And also the depth of staff at Nexus is also important because you obviously can get staff turnover, and so you need staff to back up the existing staff.
What was the scope of the services provided by Nexus, and what challenges did you encounter?
Yeah. Well, David, the project scope for the SAP implementation, it covered the core modules of SAP S4HANA, which included financial accounting, cost control, sales and distribution, quality management, materials management and production planning. In addition to that, we had to integrate our 2 MES systems used by HANA with the SAP. During the implementation, we did have a number of issues. They seemed to revolve around change management and also data migration. So change management is the varying commitment between different parties involved in the system internally. Mm-hmm. We had to recognize those and get past those. That took some study. With the data migration, it's actually a big issue, which is quite hidden, I think, in implementations. Data migration involves the quality of the data that we have to put into the system. So without doing that, then of course, if data is wrong, you get garbage in, garbage out situations. The quality of the data input into the new system was also critical. So we had to go through some struggles there, but working together with the team internally and with the staff working with Nexus also, we'll manage to get through this.
So lastly, Terry, I would like to ask you to please share your experience in working with Nexus.
David, our staff were very happy to work with Nexus. Nexus shows good commitment to the successful implementation, and they always helped us with any issues that came up, and they also helped in good spirit, so that kept a good teamwork amongst all players.
Right. Thank you. So with that, Terry, I would like to thank you for sharing your experience and insights in implementing SAP S4HANA with Nexus as your partner. We hope that Nexus will continue to be a strategic partner to help HANA leverage on SAP solutions in the long term.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Thank you, David.